Patrick from EasyFX Code Trading System, and it's Saturday, the 2nd of May 2020, and this is the weekly analysis for spot gold and dollar yen. And for the first week of May next week, and as you can see, both are trying to hold in their respective patterns. However, spot gold fell out of the ascending wedge, and whereas the dollar yen has been trying to hold inside the apex of the descending triangle. And for last week, for the most part of last week, the US dollar has been retreating and weakening. But at the same time, spot gold has also fallen out and retraced lower. Let's take a look at spot gold. And from the start of the week, it could not break above this trend line and could not push up higher towards the apex of this ascending wedge to retest the recent high of the year. It fell out of the ascending wedge on Wednesday, tried to retest it and pull back into the 21.4 fib retracement level before closing the week right at the 1700 level, round figure. Did dip lower at the start of yesterday, Friday, to almost retest the monthly pivot before finding support and rebounding slightly. So for next week, it's still going to be an intermediate support zone. We'll see whether this is going to be a resistance zone now after falling below it, and we'll see whether it's going to continue lower. This high for the year is going to be our key resistance zone. And we still have a key support at the 1650, along with the previous up channel trend line. So now we'll see whether it's starting to consolidate within a new triangle. Let me just change this. That could be forming. We'll see in the first half of next week. But it's still weakening for now with lower highs, and it could consolidate for a while before retracing further towards the 1650 support, and perhaps if it does break below the lower triangle trend line, then it could start to form a new down channel. So, but we'll see at the end of next week. So this coming week, of course, there's the US non-farm payroll report on Friday. So that's going to be a key event. Prior to that, there's of course the ADP on Wednesday and the unemployment claims on Thursday, all related to jobs figures. And it's going to be a pretty dismal report for this coming Friday. Prior to that, there's also ISM non-manufacturing PMI on Tuesday for the services PMI, but that may be overshadowed. All right, let's take a look at the dollar yen. And as I mentioned, the US dollar was weakening from the start of the week, and it managed to find support for the dollar yen at the 50% FIB retracement level, and climbed to retest the upper triangle trend line, this descending triangle. We could now perhaps shift this lower trend line into, now could be forming a descending wedge. So we'll see whether you'll consolidate first at the start of the week before finding support and breaking out higher. Then it's got to retest the 108.00 level round figure and the daily 55 EMA. So for now, this will be support. There is definitely a stronger support down here at this 50% FIB level. Let's just include that as well. That's at that as a intermediate support level. So if it does come back down, find support, then it could rebound and break the upper trend line before retesting the 38 FIB retracement first, before attempting to reach the 108 level. If it does fall lower, then this is going to be moving down weaker towards the 106 level, and then may open up further weakness down to 105. So that's not going to be good for dollar yen. All right, so we'll see what the non-farm payroll report unfolds on Friday, and what the start of the new month is going to be like, and along with further news of further lifting of the lockdown overall in the world, US, Europe, and Asia as well. Alright, meanwhile, do check out my other videos on Euro, Cable, and Aussie dollar. And do take care and have a good trading week. And cheers for now.